Did you know that Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher actually despised each other at first? And that's not the only TV couple in that case. We've all been invested in an on-screen couple's relationship before. From Ross and Rachel to Leonard and Penny, great chemistry can make or break a sitcom. But not every on-screen couple get along. Here are 8 TV couples who actually hate each other. They might have been in love as Jackie and Kelso on the set of that 70s show, but when the camera wasn't rolling, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher couldn't stand each other. Perhaps it was the 5-year age difference, or maybe they just didn't see eye to eye. Either way, when the pair announced their engagement, their fellow co-stars were shocked. Still, everything turned out okay, and now Mila and Ashton are one of Hollywood's power couples. Mulder and Scully spent countless hours together chasing aliens on the set of X-Files. However, when they weren't in character, the pair couldn't stand each other. I mean, Gillian Anderson even left David Duchovny off of her Emmy Awards acceptance speech. Now that's cold-blooded. Even so, they've had to learn how to work together because Anderson and Duchovny kept getting gigs working together in spin-off shows. Glee was a show focused on navigating the difficulties of high school and accepting who you are as an individual. But for Mark Salling and Naya Rivera, their time together was anything but gleeful. Sure, the pair dated for a while around the time of Glee's first season. However, after they split and Salling began dating other women, things took a turn for the worst, even leading to Rivera keying his car on one occasion. Their relationship remained frosty throughout their time on the show. Vampires and high school drama fit like a glove, so it was no surprise when the Vampire Diaries became a worldwide sensation, catapulting Nina Dobrev to enormous fame. Still, off-air, not everything was as it seems, as after Dobrev and her co-star Ian Somerhalder ended their romantic relationship, things got a little bit tricky during their love scenes. Despite their differences, Dobrev and Somerhalder remained professional and recorded multiple seasons of the show before Dobrev decided to call things quits. Although she still maintains her and Somerhalder are still friends away from the show. Let's face it, wherever Charlie Sheen goes, drama and controversy are sure to follow. It's part of why we love or loathe him. Still, Selma Blair, his co-star on hit sitcom Anger Management, didn't enjoy a symbiotic relationship behind the scenes. In fact, the pair clashed so often that Blair was abruptly dropped midway through the show's second season. While we'll never know the truth, a common fan theory is that Sheen was behind her dismissal. Castle was another show that featured the ever-so-successful Will They Won't They love story. Impressively, it would seem that Nathan Fillion and Stana Katic pulled the wool over our eyes. Because while we were invested in their potential relationship, they were busy despising each other off-air. And I mean, they really had some issues. But hey, that's the sign of good chemistry, right? Because we didn't have a clue. Katic ended up leaving the show but refused to cite Fillion as a primary reason. If you're a millennial, there aren't many cult classic shows bigger than One Tree Hill. It seems that Sophia Bush and Chad Michael Murray took their character development very far, dating in real life and even getting married. Unfortunately, things didn't last, and the couple broke up when Chad was caught cheating. Sound familiar? Hey, at least Peyton stayed out of it. Gilmore Girls has its place in millennial pop culture too, which means millions of us were invested in Lauren Graham and Scott Patterson's on-screen relationship. However, while their witty banter and drawn-out love story captivated us all, the pair never became close in real life. They didn't hate each other, but they certainly weren't friends either. So, there you have it, 8 iconic TV couples who didn't share the love off-air. Can you think of any other co-stars who don't get along? Let us know in the comments section.